Hey everybody, it's your girl Laura. Today we're going to be covering when a Leo-Virgo cusp is done with a Taurus, and what could lead this cusp to reach this point, and if Taurus really wants to keep their Leo-Virgo cusp, what they are going to have to do to save their relationship when it gets to this point. I used to be the author of Leo-Virgo Cusp Life on Facebook, but I don't have that page anymore. But you can still find those articles and posts on leovirgocusplife.tumblr.com. And you can also check out my new Facebook page for all cusps called Cusp Life and on cusplife.mystrikingly.com. I'm also really big into astronomy and like to study how the sun and moon over the thousands of years actually now pass through additional constellations, so I might reference that every now and then. When a Leo-Virgo cusp falls for someone, it is hard and fast, but unlike a full Leo, their Virgo side will cause them to overthink a lot about what is really going on in the relationship, or if the person they desire are even on the same wavelength as them. The Virgo will bring a practical side to this cusp, and they will keep it even more real than a full Leo. They will take no time in telling you how they feel because between their practicality and all the projects and goals they want to accomplish in their lives, they don't believe in wasting time either on the wrong person or someone who can't make up their mind. And since some cusp birthdays like mine fall actually in sextants, this constellation symbolizes a navigational device used by sailors in the past. So needless to say, the Leo-Virgo knows what they want and are charting their courses to success. But what happens when they set their eyes on a Taurus? Well, Taurus is incredibly slow-moving. They like to take their time, assess what is going on, and they want to be 100% sure of anything before they make a move. A Taurus will be instantly attracted to a Leo-Virgo in all of their courage and fearless attitude and demeanor. Leo-Virgos generally have a style all their own and are meticulous about making sure they look on point, especially if they feel good about themselves and life in general. Taurus is generally very attracted to a person who takes pride in their appearance. Because Taurus is squared with the Leo side but highly compatible with the Virgo side, there is going to be an insane chemistry between them. A Taurus may get caught up in the chemistry much quicker than makes them comfortable deep down, so they may suddenly pull back and try to re-examine what it is they exactly want, or what the crap has made them act so out of character. The problem is, if they suddenly go cold, shut down, and pull back, is the Leo-Virgo cusp is so upfront they won't understand, and will want to understand what is going on. Leo-Virgo cusp are problem solvers, and when they can't figure out something, it really gets under their skin. When the Leo-Virgo tries to pry the truth out of Taurus, if prodded too much, the Taurus will resent this and finally explode. This explosion may actually happen after the Leo-Virgo themselves have gone off on the Taurus a few times in frustration. Both when they lash out can be with the analyzing and studious side of the Virgo and the brazen, quick flair of the Leo, they can reach a level where they use their words as weapons, especially if Taurus has hurt them before. Taurus, like Virgo, observes a lot, especially if they're interested in or love someone, and it can even almost feel like they're stalking you, but on a very low-key level. Taurus will take note of what your passions are, and sadly, when they reach that level of explosion, they will use what you love the most to wound you. Like, if you love art, they might find a way of saying something cruel about your artwork, or like if your worldviews or beliefs are different from theirs, they could use that against you too. Maybe one reason a Taurus is drawn to a Leo-Virgo cusp is maybe in their own personal circle, they don't really have any fire people or cusp people. We cuspers are out there, just maybe not as numerous as the full signs. On my old Leo-Virgo Cusp Life page, I had 500 followers, so we are out there, just maybe not as numerous. Cusp also tend to either have other cusp in their own inner circle, like my childhood best friend had the same birthday as me, or most of my close friends are or have been either Capricorns, Aries, full Leos, Virgos, and Pisces. And Taurus is really drawn to unique people. While a Taurus may be used to blowing up and saying hurtful things to others in their inner circle, and things work out fine afterwards, this is not the response they will get from a Leo Virgo. In fact, they probably just signed their relationship death warrant. Now, Leo Virgos may try to stick around a little after whatever hurtful things happen. They have the undying loyalty of the lion, but also the self-sacrificing of the Virgo. They're also very stubborn, and they kind of have a support the underdog mentality. Even when everything is just in their face, clearly saying something is not going to work, they have this mindset of, oh yeah, well watch me beat the odds. Taurus also is incredibly stubborn and loyal, being a fixed sign like Leo. Once they have their mind or heart set on someone or something, it will almost take a force of nature to get them to change their direction. If the hurt Taurus has caused is something they can put behind them, this can actually be a very loving and supportive partnership. Leo Virgos are very generous with their affection and will make Taurus feel secure and loved. Taurus, with their devotion, will make Leo Virgo feel admired and showered with attention. If they both are willing to work through their communication differences and learn to respect each other's boundaries, this can be a very warm and loving couple. But if it goes south and Taurus just said too much in a fit of fury, the bull will never be able to rebuild trust with this cusp. And for Leo Virgos, because they are so honest, besides loyalty, trust is incredibly important to them. After maybe trying to stick around, this cusp doesn't hold grudges per se, but they file the hurt away, and it's more of a I forgive you, but I'll never forget.